I have Austin and Taylor Dyer back in studio with me to talk a little bit more about the upcoming college season with the Lakeland Rustlers. Starting with Austin, you guys finished off quite the run with a really strong core of players. Still got a medal, not the medal you wanted, obviously, over this past season. And now your challenge is finding new leadership and having a new core to go forward with for the next 3 or 4 years foreseeably. We've had some off-camera conversations. You feel fairly confident that this group is going to continue to maintain the sort of excellence and hard work that the last group did.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what our younger players can contribute to our team and in terms of us being successful. Also with our older players, who's going to step up and take those leadership roles and make sure that we keep going in the direction that we want to be going. But I'm excited for our young players. I know that we have a lot of talent. We have some pretty good young physical players, and so they've kind of been on the sides watching as we've been a very dominant team the last couple of years, and with everything in post-secondary, there's going to be change, and now we're going through a big change this coming year as we're losing our 3 fifth years from last year that were maybe the 3 best players in the league potentially. But those young players have been playing against them the whole time that they've been here, and watching them, learning from them, and so it's going to be fun to see if they can take all the stuff that they've learned from their veteran players and see if they can have success on the floor as well.
Now switching over to the guys' side of things, Taylor, was a really big season last year where you got very close to 500 and really came down to the last weekend of the season that decided playoffs. Obviously disappointing for you guys because you had high hopes building after Christmas, but you basically have the same core, minus Alexei Walliser, you have the same core of guys going into this season, and it's been a group of guys that really dedicated themselves to off-court success.
Yeah, I think this core group that we've had now, they'll be going into their 4th year. You couldn't ask for anything more from them. I think their work ethic and what they've put in to try and make our program better, and they've bought into the culture that we're trying to build, and they've done it with no questions. And so I'm again excited to see where we're going to get to with another year of that core group together for another year, and then into their 5th year. We've always talked that it's going to be a process, and maybe we're not the most skilled and physical team out there, but we sure as heck are going to work harder than everybody else. And again, that's what those guys have really instilled in the program and in all those younger players. And so I'm excited to see us try and break over that hump that we've been so close a few years since I took over with the men's program. So I'm excited to see where we can get to with this group, and just again, that another year of experience is really going to help. And then we've added a couple pieces, and again, like you said, we lost Alexei Walliser, and that one hurts pretty big. He was our leading scorer and one of those guys that could put the ball away for us. So again, it just opens that spot up for somebody else to really kind of maybe take over. And again, can't say enough about the group we have, and I'm really expecting big things from them.
And we certainly hope to see you guys have that opportunity, as well as the women's program, as again, we have a chance to see all 4 court sport teams on having home court, and then having an opportunity to compete for a championship at the ACAC championships, which get underway in late February and early March.